at this point. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, a defense analyst who's also with us. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, your first reaction to this development, which is expected on the 2nd of September, a big day for the Indian Navy coming up.
Yes, Uday, firstly, my heartfelt congratulations to the entire nation and to the Indian Navy for getting their first indigenous aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant. And this shows that we have it in us, we can do it if we really apply ourselves. Now, regarding the ensign's concern, Uday, it is the King George ensigned the old colonial pass, which we had been bearing since 1950. 3 times the sign has been changed. This is going to be the 4th time. And on 2nd October 1934, the naval service was renamed as the Royal Indian Navy, with its headquarters at Mumbai that time, right? So according to now, this was now it's about time, yes. And what the same question that you asked Commander Sharma, and I totally agree that now it's about time. A change, there would always be resistance to change, or there would be a slight uncomfort that, oh, so far I've been. You talk about a change in your drawing room, you talk about a change in your bedroom, you talk about a change in your kitchen, about your menu. There would be always a bit of uncomfort, but it speaks a lot. It speaks that we are indigenous, we are independent, we are Atmanirbhar, we are not dependent on anyone. It is our flag, it is our aircraft carrier, and what better day than this to actually change it. In fact, it's going to be happening in Cochin, where the shipyard is there. So yes, most certainly, there it is something heartening to know, actually.
Stay with us. We're moving to, in fact, other news now coming in. The United States is concerned about India's plans to participate in the joint military exercises with Russia. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said on Tuesday, adding that every participating country will make its own decisions. Moscow last month had announced plans to hold Vostok exercises in which China, Belarus, Tajikistan and Mongolia are also participating. According to Russian news agency TASS, the Vostok 2022 Strategic Committee and Staff exercise will be held under the command of the Chief of Russia's General Staff, Valery Gerasimov, at 13 training grounds in the Eastern Military District. The exercises are expected to take place till the 5th of September. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, defense analyst, is with us on the broadcast. Mohammed Ali Shah, how do you react to this concern that the U.S. is expressing vis-a-vis our upcoming exercise?
Well, I can understand their concern, the U.S. is concerned, but at the same time, I would call it slightly unreasonable as well, because firstly, India has its own independent foreign policy. No one can dictate to us, no one can tell us what to do, what not to do. Secondly, if we take part in this joint exercise, the Russian military exercise Vostok 2022, which will be held from 1st September to 7th September in Russia. Now, drill will also be attended by China, among several other countries. Now, the exercises were already announced last month. It's not that they have suddenly woken up and they've announced the exercise now. So now, and also that does not mean just because India is participating in this war exercise, that does not mean that India is supporting the war or propagating the war against Ukraine. We are still friends with Ukraine. We have sent a lot of aid to Ukraine. So we are very, very neutral when our stand comes. And neutral means like in a car, a neutral gear, gear 1, gear 2. Neutral gear can shift anywhere, right? Similarly, so I see no reason for them to be so I would call that it's understood from their point of view, but again, yet it's unreasonable. Why? Because when we have every right to exercise our own foreign policy there. So most certainly I would put their concerns at rest if they are listening, and even from theirs listening to us, that they need not worry about. Our foreign policy is the best you can find in the world, and the international community has appreciated that, and in fact it is something which is really commendable. So just take a chill pill is what my advice to US would be.
Okay, thanks to you both for joining us on the broadcast with your perspective on those stories.